Well, you know how it is in the morning. Sometimes you get a great idea and you jump on it. And I decided to come into my studio and work on my grimoire and just kind of do some certain things here to it. So I'm just sharing with you, opening it up, magazine page. What I've done is I've sewn some material that I've also dyed to house my little pocket here, where I just did this about a month ago, and working with some other women and Crohn's don't whine, and just where I'm at in my third act. And so I did a little book here kind of about my life and some inner child work. And so I have now a place for this to house. Oh, and the helicopter just going by. And then this page here, I added some more paper that I had, collage papers, to reinforce this sewing. So, you know, what I decided here affected the back side of this page here. So then I glued that down just with some Yes glue, and then I used some gesso, and then I just kind of pushed this all back and kind of went over the paper a little bit, and just kind of played with, you know, breaking it up and really getting it to seal over some of the stitching and give reinforcement. Then when this was dry, the gesso, because it takes a little while to dry, I mixed up my glazing medium here, and I mixed up black and raw umber. And then what I did is I brushed it on here. I can show you a little bit here. I'm just going to brush in a little bit more. Oops. Best thing to do, though, is to make sure you have a little something underneath there. And then I use the baby wipes, and I kind of rub in there. So this allows me to work with the moisture of the baby wipe and rub in. So this had no gesso, so it became darker. And then where the gesso is, it adds that nice contrast and the different values, which really gives this kind of a moody feel to it, you know, distressed look, which I really like. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but right away I had made a image transparency so I could work with this bear, and I may put that bear in there, just, you know, maybe not all of it, but maybe half of it. I'm not sure. That's the first idea here, but I'm sure that the ideas will change as I go along, or maybe I'll write something, you know, in here, so it gives me that surface to do that. Also, I wanted to share, I did put in for the moon cycles, you know, just following the moon, which I didn't even realize it. I've been doing this for quite a long time, just, you know, as the moon comes in, the full moon, the new moon, you know, the blue moons, you know, and all those things like that. Also, I created some artwork with the moon, so I'd like to put that in there, and then write in here. And then I prepared here, I was been playing with these little leaf shapes and that, and I'll do something different and add some color to it. Looks like it needs to be glued down a little bit more. But this will be the section for plants. And the first thing I'm going to do is I took some pictures of the elderberry. I've been gathering that, and I've been sharing that on my social matrix about making this and that. So now I want to document it with the recipe that I used. So then I have something to refer back to, and then also to share in the legacies of this book that's here to pass down to other generations. So that's where I'm at right now today. I'm just sharing that. A lot of work to do in this, and I have to be patient. I'm wanting to jump into this right away, and I'm seeing that that's not the answer to work in this. The answer is to just do a little bit and then just savor it, you know. So just sharing it with you all. All right, have a great day.